Hi, my name is Dan Petrock. I'm going to be your online statistics teacher this spring 2018. Very excited to help you learn this semester. I'd like to make a short video, introduce myself, tell you a little bit about the class, and just get you off on the right foot. So, of course, this is me right here. You can just call me Dan. I've been at DMAC for like almost 14 years now, and also help out with Campus Fellowship, work part-time in distance learning, and I'm a former high school math teacher as well. So love teaching math, love teaching online, and just feel free to contact me all the time. That phone number down there does go to my cell, so don't call me in the middle of the night. But other than that, I'm usually very accessible. And this is my wife, Sarah. We've been married for over 22 years. She's a CPA for Wellmark, Blue Cross Blue Shield. And my son, Gavin, is a sophomore at Dallas Center Grimes. Kaylin is a 8th grader, and Jensen's a 5th grader. So that's my family, just to let you know I'm a real person on the end of this course that you can reach out to, and be glad to help you. Students have been very successful in this class that, as long as you keep up. This is a late start class, so it's very intense, only 8 weeks, but as long as you schedule yourself, put the proper time in, it's very doable. So I've found very high success rates for the people that put the time in, so it's great. So how do you even get to this class, right? So I better show you that. So go to in case you've never gone to the DMAC homepage, you go there, and the easiest way I think is to hit My DMAC right here. And when you click My DMAC, it's going to ask you to log in. Now this is the same username and password for your email and everything. So you put that in, and the great thing about this is it gives you access to not only your webmail, it gives you access to Blackboard and also web info. So you have these options here. So I'm just going to go and click on Blackboard, and this is what it'll look like. So obviously there's me. Here's the syllabus, a brief calendar for what we're going to do each week, so you can always touch base here. I'll be sending out announcements once to twice a week. And then under course content, the course is split up kind of by major units. Chapters 1 through 3 has an exam, 4 through 6 has an exam, 7 through 9 is an exam, and then the last 3 chapters are part of the final. So this is kind of how it's laid out. We will have 2 proctored exams. The last 2 exams are proctored, so the test over Unit 3 and the final are proctored, and there'll be a chance for you within the Start Here folder. There's a syllabus quiz, and in the syllabus quiz, there'll be a question to ask you, hey, which of these campuses works best? If none of those work, we can figure out something else. Sometimes we even proctor online for people through Blackboard Collaborate. Or wherever you're at, there's usually a college. So we're just going to have 2 proctored exams. The first 2 exams will be take home, and we do use MyMathLab. So pretty much the only thing you're required to do is to get online access to that. It has the ebook. You can purchase a print copy probably online as well or through the bookstore. This kind of walks you through how to get started. It's got orientation homework here. And then here's a video also to help you in case you're having trouble. So you can request 14 days of free access, but eventually you'll have to pay that. So if you're not real sure about the course, maybe just do the free access, and then you can decide later to pay to make sure you're in after the week or so kind of trial period of classes we have here. So obviously there's a discussion board to introduce yourself, post a picture, and tell us about yourself. So I'm going to go through a typical week. So typical weeks run from Wednesdays to Tuesdays. This class is starting on a Tuesday, but so the first week is and also overlaps over spring break. So if I go to I'll just go here to syllabus and look at the calendar. We actually have from the 6th of March to the 20th of March to do chapters 1 and 2 and all the Start Here folder stuff. So it's a little different beginning of the semester. I will be somewhat available over spring break if you need help, but I'm going to go away with my family for vacation as well. So, but if we go course content, I'll just go to like Unit 1, Chapter 1. You kind of see how it's laid out. Kind of says, here's what you need to do in this thing. Here's the book. We read for instance, read Chapter 1. These are videos over every section. There's a few animated interactive things here that are great learning tools. Then we have the online homework sections. We will be using StatCrunch, which for statistical software, and we'll give you lots of instruction on how to use that. And then there's a discussion also here. And then here's a general link to all your homework. So typically homework is always going to do Tuesday nights at 11:59 p.m. Anything you don't get done by the deadline, you can do for half credit later. And then that would be where you could access, kind of all your assignments. But this gives you a kind of a flow of what you're supposed to do every week. Read your book, videos, learning objects, online homework. There may be other supplemental videos, discussions, and then some other review things that are optional as well. So that kind of tells you how each chapter goes. So as long as you kind of schedule your time and make sure you stay up with those, students seem to be pretty successful. If you're not comfortable with taking online courses, I would encourage you, under the Start Here folder, there's a link to take the orientation course right here. So you can go click on that, and there's kind of orients you how to navigate Blackboard and kind of how to do an online class. So I think that's enough for this video. Again, I want to welcome you to the class, and looking forward to helping you. And feel free to reach out to me, by email or phone call anytime. As we go through this. I'm also teaching another section online, and I'm teaching this face-to-face. So very accessible and willing to help. So hope you have a great semester.